Hello, my name is Aurelia Pecuari Azaro. I'm from Marine Transportation Bravo. This time, I would like to talk about the flow of marine transportation, especially in this topic. I will focus on FCL cargo, who is a cargo actually transported in marine transportation. It's important for beginners and apprentices of logistics to understand the flow of cargo and this paperwork. First of all, this understand the overall logistic flow. Then you will know that to do in each section in the flow. First, let's see the production work in a factory. If it is quite rare for an individual person to use container for transportation, but some factories produce goods every day and ship them overseas every week. Our customer also transport variant cargoes by marine transportation, including automotive parts, frozen food, paper, leather product, cosmetic, scrap, packaging material, and so on. Once the QC of a completed product is done, a factory shipping representative send a booking to a forwarder. At this time, the following are informed type and number of container, pick up date, loading place, unloading place, cut off, ETD, ATA, free time. Based on the information, the forwarder prepares vessel through custom clearance and confirm necessary documents. Basically, many customer request a one-stop logistics service which are advantage of having a single contact to complete logistics to a forwarder. And checking the necessary document is especially important. If any of information is wrong, a cargo can pass through custom clearance properly not board a vessel. In addition, if a certificate of origin has a mistake, a cargo is not allowed for duty reduction. We need special attention for paperwork mixed. To pick up a cargo, we visit a container depot to pick up an empty container in the morning of the cargo pick up or in the evening of the day before. Container depots are also referred to as container van vault. The depot is taken with load of used shipping company container that have been cleaned and repaired. When pick up an empty container, we have to be careful of the quality of the container. Import quality container is some assigned, even though we have booking a container grade A. Our service is ensure that our truck driver check the quality of the container they pick up and deliver them to our customer. Once the empty container is delivered to a customer factory. We load cargo into it. A cargo scale customer money use dozens of containers a day. We can calculate the time to load and also manage truck delivery schedule. The container may sink greatly at sea, so it's important that cargo is not moved inside. It must also be lasted firmly. The container arrives at a port there where it is loaded into a vessel. The term cut-off is used for deadline of container get in at the port. In addition, container return means that it has to go back to port to be loaded on a vessel. Before the container is loaded on a vessel, AFR to Japan Advanced Declaration of Export 24 hours before EATD. VGM mandatory declaration of the total weight of the container. An export custom clearance had to be completed. As is loaded onto a vessel, a really cargo number of containers are being collected in a terminal. Therefore, cut-off must be kept because enough time for loading and unloading in a port is necessary. When a container is loaded onto a vessel, it is lifted and loaded by a large chain called a gantry crane. The total weight of the container is a major issue since it is being lifted. Some customers inquire whether a 40-feet container can carry the weight of a 20-feet container, but it can keep in meet the cargo weight is roughly limited to about 25 tons. Whether 20 feet or 40 feet. Like this, lots of containers are loaded onto a vessel. There is a limit of the space on a vessel. You see the picture. Depending of the season, it can be difficult to give a speech. BL is issued when a container is loaded onto a vessel. Let's take a look at the flow. BL is issued by a forwarder, and it is sent to shipper. During the time, payment for goods is made between shipper and consignor. For origin BL, shipper will send to the original BL to consignor by a courier service such as DHL or FedEx. Thus, consignor must obtain BL to pick 0 to 0. A container is rapidly loaded and unloaded at a port while being located in a vessel on the sea. A vessel is sometimes delivered due to the weather, but this can be helped. Marine transportation can take a few days to arrive if this the college ocean, but in many take up to 2 months if it's a long road like Japan, Europe. Before vessel arrive to the port, arrival notice is issued and sent by an imported forwarder to consignor. Arrival notice has a number of codes such as terminal handling card and DO vessel, which an importer has to pay. Let's take a closer look at the import process. An importer must obtain DO, which is a delivery note. So the amount of money that is written on EN is paid to a forwarder. At the same time of the EN payment, BL is also submitted. If it's an original BL, the original document is submitted, and if it's surrendered BL, a copy is submitted to a forwarder. In exchange for EN payment and BL submission, an importer's forwarder relates DO to consignor. In order for an importer to pick up a container, not only DO but also import custom clearance must be completed. Documents such as invoice, packing list, and certificate of origin are entered into the system. And a shipping person declared the import. If there is no problem with the declaration, they issue an import permit. But if not, an inspection will be required. Giving obtained DO and completed import clearance, consignor can submit DO to container yard and they pick up the container from the yard. A trailer arrives at the destination and a cargo is unloaded. This is the end of delivery. Let's look back at each process here. A product is made in a factory. There is a booking request from a customer. A forwarder arranges all logistic. All request documents are checked. An empty container is picked up. An empty container is delivered to a customer and a cargo is picked up. The cargo arrived at a port. At this time, we have to go through VGM and export custom clearance. The container is loaded onto a vessel. BL issued when the vessel leaves the port. Marine transportation is done. This is where we move on to the import step. EN is issued 2 to 3 days before the vessel arrives at a port. An importer by EN and also submit BL. DO is released from forwarder to importer. We must also clear import custom. DO is submitted in a yard and the cargo is released. The cargo is being delivered. After all this process, the cargo is finally sent to the overseas destination. How did you like it? It looked like we're just transporting cargo in a container, but there are various documents required. In the process, if there is a mistake in the document, a cargo will not be transported smoothly. Please understand the word cargo and document process so that you can make smooth international logistic arrangement. Thank you.